over the last few years, just hearing from the front of the church about people going to El Salvador, I really felt like God had tugged me on the heart for quite a few years before I actually thought this is the perfect opportunity. Our vans dropped us off, and this was the first day we were going into the community to meet the people. And we just as we went around the corner, I saw all of the people and the children with these little signs, and they all greeting us and thanking us for coming. And when I walked around the corner and I saw their happy faces and just the joy that they had for us, and the thankfulness they had for us, I mean, I lost it. I was crying. It was such an emotional moment for me.
What's a fun memory from the trip?
I have to say, as hard as it was, the downpour, it's completely out of our control. It had never happened before, but just to see how God even used that. We sat there for a couple hours just watching the downpour and connecting in ways that we might not have had if the downpour hadn't happened. Funny, I've got this picture of this little chicken hiding in this little cove, and I just thought that's what it felt like for us. Just being sheltered by God and allowing the blessings to be poured out even in that.
Probably my favorite memory was when we got to sit with the families at the end of the week in the key ceremony, when they were all there together and we were able to sit with each family and pray for them and hand over their keys. There was one family in particular that I connected with the mom and the daughter quite deeply. And I remember in that moment when I read my verse and my letter to them, when I handed them their Bible, we shared when the daughter's birthday was. And in the Bible, I wrote that, remember that there will always be somebody in Canada that will be singing happy birthday to you and be wishing you health and happiness and love. And that will be something that I will carry with me for the rest of my life.
This was the first time that we got to go back to the previous build and to see those families thriving. They all look healthy. They're all enjoying life. There was a little garden in front of the house where they're growing their vegetables for their meals. And one of the families that we built for was a mom and her two adult sons. And when we had built their house, they encouraged us because 25 years they had prayed for this home. 25 years. You know, we get disappointed when we pray for a week, a month. So that was encouragement. They don't have to worry about health issues as much. They're in safe homes where their bodies can recover, where they can focus on their families, their needs, growing gardens, connecting without trying to rebuild these homes that are falling apart all around them. I just saw God building hope through it all, and I think that was such a gift to see. Not only are they surviving, but they're thriving because of these homes that God's providing.
What would you say to someone who's considering going to El Salvador?
Oh my gosh, go. Go, absolutely. It's so important in the world that we live in to share God's love and to do things for people when you can. And there is so much need in the world, and there is so much need to show God's love to people.
I would say you won't regret it. It might be outside of your comfort zone, but you're going to watch how God works through you, how He's going to show you the blessings on the family that this provides, how you're going to build connection with people that you might not have ever met, even on your team that goes down, how it pulled us outside of our comfort zones, but how we have such a strong bond while we're down there and coming back. And the growth is amazing, the experience is amazing, and watching how God works through the whole trip and what He does in these families to be part of their story. This is an answer to prayer, and to see what they're living in and coming out of. It's a powerful experience, and you'll be impacted.